Scorpio, and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast for the week of March 2nd, guys. Happy leap year. We just had that. We are still in Mercury retrograde, and let me tell you, it has been a weird-ass Mercury retrograde. Kind of the part of the past that pops up you weren't expecting, and also why, but we're all processing, guys. If you guys can feel the same way, please comment down below. We're in this together. Now, this is for Scorpio, sun, moon, or rising, so please be sure to check all three. And if this is your first time watching me, thank you so much. If this serves you or resonates with you in some way, please like, subscribe, comment down below. I really do appreciate it, guys. All right, Scorpio, let's take a deep breath in. Let's ground out. All right, guys, and let's get started. Whew. Loving guidance for the energy of Scorpio for the week of March 2nd. Guidance for the energy of Scorpio for the week of March 2nd. Whew, guys, I'm having to breathe here a little bit for you because I feel there might be a little mental, maybe emotional congestion happening. So just bear with me. One more. I'm a liar. One more. So I want to make sure I'm getting this. All right. We have the Knight of Cups, the Ego card, Two of Wands, Queen of Wands, Three of Swords, Queen of Coins. Then we have Eight of Cups and the Emperor. Okay, right out the gate. Scorpio, this week is really a week of getting clear, especially when it comes to your emotional world. Knight of Cups, this is not just about somebody entering your life. It's about your emotional sphere. It can be about love and somebody new coming. It can be about wedding proposals, all that romanticness. But it's also about social events, and you have the Ego card on top of it. So the universe is saying, look, let's get really clear when it comes to our emotional world, our partnerships, the people that are in our life, because a lot of the things we might be striving for, or they are very ego-based, need-based, material-based, fear-based. Let me give you some examples. If you guys are looking for healthy, long-term partnerships, whether romantically or just healthy relationships familially, we have to ask ourselves, what are we building this foundation on? Are we trying to rush into it and getting married because that's what everyone else is doing? We feel our biological clock is ticking. What is it? There's an aspect of the ego that is really kind of infiltrating our relationships and might be blocking us a little bit in order to move forward, to have that long-term healthy relationships or emotional, again, this could be romantic or platonic, friendships in some way. You guys are really building solid foundations for the future. So this Mercury retrograde in this week is saying, let's check ourselves really quick. Where do we feel stuck? And if we feel stuck, why? Why? What makes us stuck? Is it based on love? Is it based on fear? If we're like, oh, this is stagnant. Is it because you're not getting what you want, but are you getting what you need? They're saying really double check and make sure it's not your negative thoughts, any limiting beliefs that are actually creating some of these issues here, and being really clear with yourself. Now you have the Two of Wands. This is the card of partnerships. It can be collaborations. It can be anybody who's choosing to walk with you for the long haul, right? Friends, lovers, business partners. But these are two people who share the same vision, the same goals, the same long-term views and ambition. And these are the two people that kind of come in, support each other, good communication so they can go for the long haul. Anything you're doing, whether it's romantic, friendships, business, you have to guys, are we sharing the same values? Are we both wanting to go in the same direction, or do we figuring out we're going this way? It's a recalibration. So use this retrograde energy to go back and be like, reassess, review, reevaluate your motives and make sure it's coming from this clear and really aligned space. Because if you're going to go the endurance, you want to build it on solid, loving, healthy foundations. Now we have the Queen of Wands. Okay, Scorpios, there's going to be some moving and shaking this week because the Queen of Wands, my favorite, she's confident, she's passionate, and please don't let the gender, doesn't matter. This is a person who's confident, intelligent, passionate. She can, or he, it doesn't matter. They create anything that they set their mind to. They take action. They have those conversations. They make moves. Before we do, though, we want to make sure we get clear, right? So as we're moving through the week, you guys are going to be coming into your own, asserting your independence, asserting your creativity. Whenever the Queen of Wands sets her mind on a vision, whatever it is she wants to manifest, relationships, business, it doesn't matter. The universe will conspire immediately to bring those opportunities, those people, the support necessary. But the universe is like, slow your roll. Before we move, let's make sure that this is really what we want and that it's coming from the right place, right? We have the Three of Swords with the Queen of Coins. When we have the Three of Swords, that's kind of sadness. These are truths. There's things that have to be processed out, and there might be some moves that we need to make really for our highest good. Now, let's not get crazy. Let's relax. Don't freak out. But it is really about taking time to heal, to forgive yourself, to recognize that if I want this, and I'm going to make this life and this happiness and this love and this joy or whatever it is, then I have to, what is that? What do they say? Like, oh God, what is that song? Oh, great. I had an idea. It came and then it left. But this kind of reminds me of, yeah, there might be endings that need to take place as a result. Examples can be, am I in this friendship just because I've been there a long time? Am I in this relationship just to have somebody? Am I working this business because it just looks good, but it doesn't feed my soul? So there are some things that you're going to have to kind of come to terms with. But it's sandwiched between queens here. Understand, whatever this is that's passing with the Three of Swords, whatever it is you kind of come to terms with and have to process out, let go of, heal, grieve out, it's because you're coming into your own, Scorpio. You're coming into your own. Queens, now they're standing their power and they create and they nurture and they feed. And the Queen of Coins is about being creative too. This is a very powerful move week in terms of good communication, making moves, investments. Queen of Cups is also investing in your home. I'm sorry, Queen of Coins is investing in your home, your environment. Maybe you guys are looking to move. You guys are looking for solid foundations now. Now is the time to build. We did all the work. We got clear on our vision and still a little bit this week. But making time for those around you, but really being able to deal with these challenges in a very sensible manner. You might notice there aren't any, this is not Queen of Cups. She's not overwhelmingly emotional. Not that she is, but it's not a lot of emotion. It's more like clarity, create creative solutions, and then making moves. It's just logical. Now we have the Eight of Cups and the Emperor. The reason this is happening or taking place is because it's an answer to your call for something more. And you have the Eight of Cups. You have a deep desire, Scorpio, for more freaking meaning. Growth, meaning in your relationships, in your work, in your service, in your purpose. You want more depth. And who doesn't, right? I mean, that's my Scorpio sun. And the thing is, if you're waiting around for someone to give this to you, to all of a sudden be ready, whatever, or friendship, you gotta go. You gotta make moves because you deserve more. You want more. I mean, you can wait if you want to. That's your choice. You ain't gonna, but the universe is saying, let's get clear on our motives in our relationships. Let's come from our heart, and then let's move it. Let's get things going. The Emperor is saying you need to take control, Scorpio. So if you're waiting for something to shift, it's you who needs to shift, right? So, it's kind of like, it's a gross analogy, but I always say shit or get off the pot. Are you in or you're out? Are you up or you're down? Are you on this train with me or you're not? Because you're making moves. You're trying to create a home, a foundation, a life, a business. You're trying to move forward, and it has to have substance to it. And the universe is answering. So you guys the search is being answered. Emperor is like, you know what? It's time to get organized, disciplined, have those conversations, invest in that house, invest in yourself, travel, make moves. Now you're a water sign, Scorpio. So anytime we're kind of stagnant, it's unhealthy. You got to keep flowing. You got to keep moving. But before you do, just make sure that the decisions you make have to come from your heart, your soul, not your ego, not your fears. And from this space, man, Scorpio, are you going to bloom? This is an incredible week. You want to move forward to those partnerships. You want to move forward new contracts, work, building, growth in any way. Reevaluate in the beginning. Let's get this done. Yay, I'm excited. I'm a Scorpio sun. Let's do this. Take control. Create your life. You are the main character here. If any of you Scorpios are really interested in really developing and really manifesting, I'd highly suggest looking into Neville Goddard. He is the king of it. And really getting into the fundamentals. But that's just a side note, just a little tool to help you out. If you'd like a more in-depth reading, a healing session, my link is down below. Otherwise, guys, I will see you next week for next week's readings. Take care.